Good morning. Okay, today we're going to change the engine on this old mower. We've been running it three and a half years now. The engine's just totally shot. Deck on the mower's still in good condition. Drive system works well. So first things first, get this engine off, give it a good jet wash up, and have a look at putting the new engine back on. Okay, so we got the engine off. Like I said, the deck's a little bit dirty. All the spare parts there, covers, side discharge and whatnot. So we'll give this a jet wash off now, get it all cleaned up and take things from there. Okay, so we've cleaned it all off. Just let it dry out in the sun now. Cleaned all the parts, guards, what have you. Won't take long to dry out. And now we'll go and have a look at the engine, new engine. So this is the old engine. It's done us a good 3.5 years and it's just totally gone. We've tried repairing it several times. And what we're going to do, rather than buy a whole new lawnmower, we're going to put a new engine on it. Now I plan to test this engine out for a few months, as my plan is, if this is a good engine, if it works well and we're happy with it, I'm going to build a twin front end lawnmower for push around on the ATV. So if this engine runs well for a couple of months, we'll order 2 more. I'll start knocking something up. Help us out cutting the grass on the orchard. Now choke parts look exactly the same. Same with the throttle on the other side. The only difference is the drive shaft here on the old one is 12mm longer than the drive shaft on the new one. So luckily we've got a lot of spare mower parts as we go through them quite quickly, because we've a lot to cut, and really these little self-propelled lawnmowers are not really meant to cut as much as we cut with them. So I'm going to have to cut a notch out of this boss. Okay, so we've taken a notch out of that little spacer there. That should fit in there nicely now. Over the key. Okay, good stuff. So just check now that all this goes onto the drive shaft correctly. Okay, that's good to go. I think there's enough thread left on the bolt to tighten the blade up. That should be okay. Maybe try and order a longer bolt just to be sure. Right then, so deck's all dried off, cleaned up. Raised it up on a few plant pots. We've got all the top gear here. Don't mess about. Now these engines usually fit, they're all pretty standard. Fit on 3 bolts. So if we lift this on, the new engine, it should fit nicely on here. Should be an easy fit. Engine's on. Like I say, it's an easy fit. One bolt there, one bolt there, one on the other side. We get that bolted on, and then we'll start looking at putting the cables on and the drive system underneath. So those line up just fine. Easy fit, like I said, 3 bolts. Really easy to get on. We'll get those tightened up, and then we'll start putting the cables on. Engine on, all bolted up nice and tight, and we'll try and get this belt on for the drive system. Drive system down here. So that's on. Not difficult to get on. That looks good. Okay. I'll put the guard back on over this now. That all looks fine. So the guard just slides on over here. On this mower, it had 2 little self tappers going in here, but not really suitable, so I'm putting some M5s in with a nylock nut and a spring washer. Hold that in place, should do much better. Okay, guards on. Now put the blade boss on. Make sure that lines up with the nylon drive. Okay, that's good. Just give blade a sharpen up now. Pop the blade back on. So just giving the blade a good sharpen up. I'll pop that back in there. Probably will need a longer bolt. There's not a lot of thread on that. I might have one kicking around somewhere. I'll have a check later. So far, so good. Give that a tighten up. Right then, so with engines and blades on, the guard for the drive system will fix on the choke. This is to start the engine. Pull this lever, make sure you get the nut on for the back there, easily fits in, and then this needs to be pulled right back, pops in there. That looks fine. Just give that a nip up. Okay. On the other side, you've got your throttle cable here. This fits easily into that part. Just hold that and check that. That needs then tightening into there and bolting up. Good to go. So, throttle cable's on. We haven't had to cut or change any of the cables. They've all just fitted nicely onto the new engine, which has been a bonus. For some reason, there should be a cover plate on here. For some reason, this engine hasn't come with one. So I'll take it off the old one. It should fit straight on here. And then we need to fill him up with some oil. Put some petrol in. See if it works. So that's the cover plate I took off the old engine. Just nip that up. That's all done. Okay. Now we've put oil in it now, petrol in it. Just give it the engine a prime 4 or 5 times and we'll see if it starts up. So that's an easy fix. If you've got a lawnmower, the deck's still in good or fair condition, rather than just go out and buy a whole new lawnmower, just bob a new engine on. These engines, cheap as chips. They're supposed to be pretty good. They even come with a model that has an electric start on, which I might put on when we make the ATV mower, the twin one. Okay, let's see if she starts up. Okay, so I'll give it a pull. Took a few pulls to get it going. Okay, check the throttle. Okay, good to go. So that works really well. Nice quick fix, doesn't take long at all. Easy repair for an old mower. But if your engine's packed in, like I said before, your deck, your drive system, the rest of the mower's okay. Just add a new engine on. Okay everybody, thanks for watching. Give us one of them like fellas, one of them thumbs up, you know what I mean. Yeah, give us a subscribe, costs you nothing and helps this little channel along its way. Thanks again for watching. Have a good day.